you go. There you go. Man, you just posted, Mama, I did it. Got sitting down with Rain.
Yeah.
Rainwater. Signing to Rain and getting under his tutelage. How does that situation come about? You know what I'm saying? Walk us through that.
I was in the bed one night. I was just chilling. So like I didn't know Instagram hide messages. Like you can scroll down to the bottom of your request list, and that shit'll say like 20 plus hidden requests. So I just tapped on that shit. First thing popped up was his shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this with 66,000 followers in my shit? But it's like, the little ball shit, they be trying to promote they shit, telling you to buy such and such. I thought it was one of them, but it wasn't no message like that. All it said was hit me up in like bold ass letters. So I'm like, who the fuck is this? So I went into the little view profile shit, and it was like, Mo3 manager, this and that. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what the fuck, you feel me? So I called him, you feel me? But he ain't pick up, and I called somebody else. Was talking to him about it. And I hit him up. He hit me right back, like literally, you know what I'm saying? So he was on some shit like, basically, like he was fucking with me very hard. You could see like through the messages, like shit was very genuine. He ain't never say nothing that made me like, oh no, I'm not ready to fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? Because he hit me up on some shit like I see you in the management, how long, this and that. We was chopping it up. I mentioned my manager, but he already knew, you know what I'm saying? So I was on some shit like shit. I've been with my manager since like October of last year, so I'm gonna hit him up and see if y'all can do some business if you don't fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? He was on some shit like, shit, bro, let's set up a meeting. I'm trying to be a part of your movement, you know what I'm saying? So shit, we did that, and I landed down here Monday, you know what I'm saying? And we been working ever since, you feel me? But it's genuine, you feel me? I ain't like as of right now, I really ain't got no bad vibe from him, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, you feel me? I fuck with how he pushing his artists, and
What did you, before actually meeting him and looking in the DM, did you know of Mo3? Did you know of Rainwater?
Yeah, I love Mo3, very, like, for real. Like,
well, how far does your history go back with him? A lot of the world caught on to Mo3, after his passing.
Yeah.
As far as the world, he was already going in national.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it just took over. And a lot of people are going back through the older catalog and saying, oh, my God. Like, this boy was...
I'm not going to sit here and flex like I'm his biggest fan, but my first song hearing about Mo3 was Everybody.
Yeah.
Somebody was riding through my city and they was bumping the shit, so I yelled out the door. I'm like, who the fuck is that? You feel me? I was like, I need that song. So when I got the song, I just been fucking with him ever since. You feel me? Like, and I had heard that song Round and Round. Yeah. When I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, he on to something. Then I heard And I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely ready to fuck with bro. You know what I'm saying?
Seeing that you have a church background and he was heavy into church himself, even when you sit down and talk to Rain about doing business, do you feel that's something that, of course, seeing the levels that him and Rain was able to attack, that do you see some of yourself in that, as far as just having that background, that same background that he came from, and then kind of transitioned into rapping as well?
Are you asking like, do I feel myself being another? Like,
no, I don't want to compare you to three or nothing. I want to find out as far as knowing what meeting with Rain and knowing what they did together and seeing some similarities in your come up.
Yeah.
Do you see the similarities is what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, as far as like the church, that's the only similarity in how I rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like I melodize, I'm melodized and shit like that. Like, I do my little singing shit, you feel me? He do the same thing. Like that's the only thing I can really say similar, you know what I'm saying? Like I really don't know too much about him, you feel me?
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it.